Hey, what's up, everybody? So, I'm going to be doing a breakfast mukbang. This is a pretty boring one, but I kind of wanted to do it once because I kind of want to show everyone. I've talked about in some of my videos how I tend to eat way too much cereal, and so this is going to be kind of a demonstration, I guess, as to why. So because of that as well, I don't have calories. I don't have like the macros tracked because it's kind of hard to do that. So I'll show you why. So what I like to do is I get, hold on, let me do it this way. I get a bowl of milk, right? And I put just whatever seems like a decent amount of milk. And then got my cereal, Honey Nut Cheerios. And then all I do is pour some in. And yes, I am a maniac. I like to have my milk in first before I put my cereal. For me, I like it because it keeps it like less soggy. By the way, do you like my polka dotted bowl? I got from Goodwill for $2. Pretty good deal. But so what I'll do is I will do that, and then I'll eat the cereal, and then I will rinse and repeat until all the milk is gone, which is like super terrible. Because that means I'm overeating like probably by a ton. And not just that, but it's very inconsistent. So it's like makes it hard to track the calories and macronutrients. Which is why, one of the reasons why I also like to have instant oatmeal for breakfast. I know it's not the healthiest form of oatmeal, especially like I like to get brown sugars and maple from Quaker. Although if it's available, I'll get the lower sugar kind. It's not that much healthier, but it's a little better. But I like those because it's like I do 3 packs, and it's like because that's consistent, I can calculate how many calories are in there. If I use water, if I make it with milk, that I also kind of just pour and estimate. So I don't even have an idea of how much milk goes into it. So if I was like kind of min-maxing, if I was trying to be as like efficient and consistent as possible, I would, well, a little easier, I could just measure out the milk with a measuring cup. I'll pour that in there and then measure out, because I think the cereal, I think it's in cups, like 1 cup of cereal is, you know, so many calories, blah, 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 blah. And then, you know, portion out like a few servings. And then that way I know how much I'm consuming. And then it's not just like an endless bag. I keep adding to it. Or if I was really hardcore, I could get a food scale and then measure, like, weigh the amount of milk I'm, you know, pouring out or consuming, and then weigh this, and that would be more accurate. Because I'm pretty sure I have boxes. What I do is after when I open up a box of cereal, I just take this out of the box. I don't like to dick around with the boxes once it's open. So it's like sometimes you pour it when it's in the box, and then like some fall under and they get stuck in the bottom of the box. So I just take the whole bag out and pour it. So I don't have the box in front of me. I have a whole bunch more, but I don't want to go dig for them. But I'm pretty sure on the nutritional label, not only is there like a volumetric, like per serving, but there's a weight. So it's like ideal, like weight would be more specific because it's like a cup is decent, but you know, weight is like really gonna be the best way to measure it. And about the oatmeal, I haven't been eating oatmeal for a while because these were like, I've stocked up. Like I must have bought 60 boxes or more of like the 10 ounce, 10.8 ounce Honey Nut Cheerios because they were on sale, and I kept getting cash back on Ibotta. So I just stocked up on a ton of them. So I haven't had oatmeal in a while, which I probably should switch back to, but I still have to eat all these Cheerios, and then like if they go on sale again, it's just too good of an offer. But I mean, this isn't like too bad because, you know, my calorie intake or my calorie needs are higher than like the average person just because I am more muscular and I am more physically active. And, you know, having the carbohydrates and a little protein from the milk, and then having a few yogurts. It's nice protein and carb rich meals to help power me through my workouts. So it's not too bad. Oh shit. No. Or Cheerio fell on the ground. I'm not even going to try to find it. But if I really want to maximize my results, I really need to like be measuring or weighing this stuff out so I can be consistent. That's the key, is like not so much, well, part to like control how much I eat. Because again, like I'll go through like anywhere from a half a bag to a full bag of cereal in just one sitting. And that's like over 1,000 calories. That's a lot of calories, a lot of carbohydrates and added sugars. So it's like that's already bad. But then the inconsistency, because it's like one day I might have like 800 calories and the next day I have like 1,000 calories. So it's kind of hard to, you know, calculate all that. Oh shit, my enzymes. Keep forgetting to take those. And on that note too, I should probably take, I also got some joint supplements. My knees have still been doing better, but they've still hurt a little bit, and I think it's not the tendons or ligaments. I think it's the actual, the joint. I think part of the reason why is because of the nitrous oxide, the nerve damage from nitrous oxide. I was walking like way more like wonky than I used to. And then even now that I'm like back to almost normal, I feel like there's still a little difference in my gait. So probably fucks with my knees. Because of like uneven load, or I don't know. So hopefully that stuff will help. I'm so disappointed yesterday. So I know when I made that pizza mukbang video last night, I was contemplating going to Safeway for a second time that day in like 95-degree heat because it was the last day of this week's or that week's ad sale. And I wanted to get Rice Krispies because that's like at least a decent cereal. I could have got like Fruit Loops or like Apple Jacks or Frosted Flakes as a Kellogg cereal, but a little too sugary. So I wanted to get Rice Krispies. So I did go down to Safeway. So I can get them on sale and take advantage of that 75 cents off per box on Ibotta. And I get down there and they're out of Rice Krispies. I was pissed off. I was really mad. Well, to top it off, you know, I was able to take the bus down there. I still had to like walk to the bus stop, but at least I got to bus part of it. And normally where it drops me off where I can go to Safeway, there's another bus stop, you know, going the other way, the same bus route. And normally it's like very close, like a very small time frame from like when I get dropped off to where that bus comes, and then the next one comes 30 minutes after that one. And it was running late, and this bus that I took to the store was on time, so it had a bigger time frame, and I'm like, okay, cool. Like if I am quick, I can get in, buy the stuff, go to the bus stop, and then bus it on the way home, and like save myself a lot of time and, you know, effort going through the heat. And I missed the bus by a minute. I was so pissed. Like, between the Rice Krispies not being available and missing the bus by a minute, and then having to walk 1.5 miles in the heat. Not happy about that. Because if I had known the Rice Krispies were out of stock, I wouldn't have gone. And it didn't help. I think it's because I went so like later in the day, like I think it was like 5:36. So people were like, you know, getting off work from their 9 to 5s, and like so the store was busier than usual. And like all the registers had long lines, so I did self-checkout because normally for me that's usually pretty quick. But it's such a gamble on like how quick or how slow other people in front of you, especially on the checkout machines, are. It's like some people, like especially like how many items they have. I mean, some people go there, there's a limit of 15 items, and I break that rule sometimes, but that's because I'm very fast. And I only do it when it's like slower, there's not like a line. But it's like a few people had like 25, 30 items. And then them and everyone else, they just take their sweet time. It's super frustrating. You know, just being like, oh, there's the barcode. Beep. Into the bag. Next item. Even if it's the same fucking item where the UPC is the same location. Oh. Beep. And then at the end, when they have to pay, they act all surprised. It's like, oh, I need to pay. Let me take 2 minutes digging through my pants or my purse to get my wallet and get my card out or cash. Like, it's just frustrating because it's like, I guarantee you most of those people don't mind because they have a car that they can walk, you know, 50 feet to after getting out of the store and drive home in a nice air-conditioned car. It's like, I'm trying to rush and catch the bus so I don't have to walk 1.5 miles in the 95-degree weather. Yeah, as you can tell, that's a little bit of a pet peeve of mine. I'm also just not a big fan of having my time wasted and wasting other people's times, myself included. So that includes being punctual. I always try to be on time. It's very rare that I'm late, and if I am, it's only by a few minutes. Usually I'm even early because I want to respect people's time. Like if you show up to an interview or a date or just hanging out with friends, like I think it's disrespectful to like show up late, like not plan for that. And I know sometimes accidents happen, of course, like same with me, like that's why sometimes I'm late. But it happens very rarely because time is such a valuable, I would say time is the most valuable thing on this planet. Not money, not health, not material possessions, not friends, not family. Time is the most valuable thing because that's for everyone a finite resource. And we never know how much we have. Oh shit. So it's like, and also time is converted to everything else. So time is money. Time is physical health. Time is material possessions. Time is friends and family. Because it takes time to achieve all those things. So time is like the universal currency. So that's why I get frustrated when time is wasted on anyone's part. Again, myself included, when I waste other people's time. So yeah, I don't know, it's just frustrating. How do you all feel? Like, do you feel the same way? Like, because actually now that I kind of think about it, I know it's not like, I'm kind of joking here, but it almost sounds like profound. Almost sounds like yeah, I guess it kind of is profound. I mean, I don't know if other people think of it that way, but, and I'm not saying I'm necessarily correct, but yeah, I mean, drop a comment, like, let me know what you all think about that statement. Like, do you feel like time is also like a very valuable finite resource, and like even so much as to say like it's a current universal currency? Or do you disagree? You know, like, let me know. You know, when I say I get mad, like, I don't actually get like mad with like all that stuff. And like yesterday, not having Rice Krispies and people taking their sweet time and missing the bus by a minute. Like, I'm not like fuming mad. I just get frustrated. You know, it's just frustrating. But I feel like I'm pretty good about grounding myself, or like just reframing it. So I don't get like mad, which is really nice. I'm thankful for that. Oh, it's warm in here. Oh yeah, see how much cereal I've already eaten? I think this is going to be about it because the milk is kind of getting low, so I'll probably just drink the rest of the milk. And I'm also kind of getting full. My appetite's been a little less recently, and that's because I've recently been started taking yohimbine. I think it's an alpha 2 agonist, so it binds to receptors that it essentially like releases or stimulates norepinephrine, which is one of the hormones, or I should say neurotransmitters, responsible for kind of that fight or flight. So what it does is, because it binds to that site, it's stimulating, so it like increases heart rate, like, you know, you get sweaty, but it also increases fat burning, especially in like a fasted state or when your insulin is low. So I've been taking that for like the past week. Like, I take it some before I do my fasted cardio to try to maximize the effect, and then also I take one before I go lift, because it also helps give me energy and like helps me lift more. So because of that, it's actually been nice too, because it's suppressing my appetite a bit. And granted, it wears off later in the day. So that's when I start getting my appetite kind of back again. And, you know, I can eat a whole pizza like I did last night. Although that pizza was super delicious. It made it very easy to eat that. I'm going to go to the store today and hopefully buy some more. I didn't buy any when I went yesterday evening because it was just so hot and I didn't want to carry them. In the heat. I bought them the first trip yesterday because I had enough time. Because I picked up my medication from the pharmacy and looked around the store a bit, so I killed enough time to where the bus was like, I had ample time to get to the bus stop and catch the bus. So that's why I bought a handful of those pizzas. But today, since it's cooler, I might buy some more if they have them in stock. They might have sold out already. I'm not sure. But I definitely want to buy more if there's more of those. I'll probably only buy the pepperoni ones because I don't know how the Supreme and the barbecue chicken one taste. I mean, I'm sure they're good, but I don't know. Pepperoni is just, I feel like, the best. But yeah, now you guys can see what I mean when I when I eat way too much cereal in the morning. But I mean, I'm not too worried about it because, again, I stay active and I like to eat. You know, it's enjoyable. I don't want to like restrict my dietary habits too much. So, and I still seem to be making progress. So, I mean, that's all that really counts, I suppose. I could be making probably more progress and quicker. But I don't want to sacrifice anything for that. So, cool. Well, yeah, these videos have been a lot of fun. I really enjoy making these videos, and hopefully they're enjoyable to all of you watching too. So I'm going to continue doing these. I still need to make some more recovery and like addiction focused videos because I don't want my channel to just be mukbang videos. So need to work on that. But yeah, I appreciate everyone watching. If you like this, you know, please like. That helps to grow the channel. And also, if you feel inclined to, if you're not already, please subscribe or follow me. That helps grow the channel as well, so I can reach more people. And comment. Please comment. Like, I love reading everyone's comments. So let me know what you think about this video or anything particular I said. And ultimately, just thank you for watching. I appreciate it. It's cool. I appreciate your viewership. So thank you. I will see y'all next time.